No catchphrases yet. I'm Tim. This is Bro over here. I'll
Hello.
figure out one eventually.
How's it going?
It's going good, man. It's going good. I had a, I just had a bad couple Dota games. That happens. That happens.
I was just saying, I've turned around, man. I've had the opposite experience.
That's good. You, you
Not
were
like,
due. You had like a drought there for a moment.
oh, dude, I was I so out of the last 12 games prior to this current streak,
Uh huh.
there was 12 games. I had won two out of that 12.
Two out of that does feel that
So
feels really bad.
yeah, so it was looking pretty dire, if I can borrow a term.
All
Uh,
right.
but yeah, no, things have been much better lately.
Good. Good. And I'm bitching. My record's still not. It's not bad, but it was two losses. That's what it was.
Oh God, Tip. Yeah, it's so terrible. Look at all that fucking green, dude.
I know, but it hurts when I lose with CM. I take it personally. I'm
Man,
just
the
like,
grand finals loss though, that one hurts me.
yeah,
Two
that was not cool. That was
2 weeks in a
Kevin.
row for me.
I'm calling out Kevin on that, man. That he tells us all to go down to. We're in the top corner pushing. He's like, I'll be there. I'll show up. We're gonna go team fight down in the bottom. So most of us show up. He stays up there. Okay, we're all dying. We almost kill. We do a good job. Like they're mostly dead. And he keeps pushing top. And then he keeps pushing top. He's like, I'm invincible. All five heroes fucking show up and start running at him. And he just stays up there. He can casually walk away. He has like 3 minutes. He has 3 minutes of fucking Dota time. That's like a century.
Yeah.
And he's just la-di-da, I can kill them all. Almost kills them all and dies. And then the game starts to go to shit.
Yeah. No, he always does that, right? It's always
Yeah.
Kevin split push.
Yeah. And he was that tanky. I mean, he was almost that. He was that powerful that he almost killed all five of them single-handedly. But, dude,
Oh
if you
yeah, but
if
he
you
didn't have
just
this.
if he showed up like he said he was going to show up, we would have won game right there because we would have killed them all and just stomped right through.
Well, it was that, and then it was we lost that Roche fight that we lost was crucial.
Yeah, well, we messed up because of the call. Nobody could pick up the Aegis, and it went really bad.
And Naga, man, Naga,
Yeah.
what a hero.
Yeah, they were a good team. The rest of the
Sure.
teams we played felt pretty weak,
Oh, the other teams were garbage, dude.
which was amazing because we're all like we were tier five. We only technically had two tier five players. The rest of us were tier three, um, and we were extremely competitive in tier five, which was
Oh yeah.
nice.
Yeah, I mean, there's still not, at least in my mind, I don't think there's a huge skill gap there.
Okay.
So,
It's in-
I mean, honestly, if I focused on, like, say, spamming 3 heroes,
Yep.
I could probably climb. But, like you, I get bored if I ever did that, so.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so I'm gonna nerd out.
Do it, dude.
Gotta reach down here. Gotta go down low. So I have a crappy headset that I've been used to most of my life, right? Well, not life, but 10 years. This thing's been going. It putzed out. The connection here went bad, so when it wrinkled, everybody got like a horrible loud pitch sound that I could not hear, so everybody hated me for a little while. So I was like, I need to find a headset that works, and I I tried like 10 different headsets, and I got this one on that I really don't like. So I finally found my headset here, and then I bought a spare just in case.
Nice.
Yeah. And the part that I'm real nerding out about isn't that spot, but I just started playing Dota 2 or 3 years ago, and then if we can are those readable from here?
Yeah, Navi,
Yeah, I'll
Yep.
try to make me big.
Tylo, and Fnatic.
Yeah.
Tylu?
Yeah.
I
And
know all of
ninjas
them. I
and
don't know Tylu, though.
yeah, I don't know Tyloo, ninjas in pajamas. Okay, this is I was not playing Dota for 7 years, and I had these on, which are definitely. I don't think Navi's ever had another team that plays a different game.
Oh, they do. Yeah.
They do.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
so they have they're a big established group, and
Yeah, they have several teams.
Okay. Either way, I was super nerding out. I was like, these are Dota teams, and I knew it. I was playing with Dota, sponsored headsets before I started playing Dota. I just thought it was quirky and funny. So hopefully that'll last me a little while. I mean, I did get 10 years off the headset, so.
Yeah, man.
And I look super nerdy. You look super cool. You got the like the inline things going on. You're very modern. Oh, are you wearing a headset? How is
No,
this not
I've
duplicating up?
set up my mic. I've set up my mic so I don't need to wear a headset. I just use it through the speakers I have. So the
Yeah.
mic doesn't pick up the speakers. Just picks
Oh.
up my voice.
That's awesome. And you hear me just fine.
Oh yeah, just fine.
Oh, I need to talk to you about this. I'm just happy I fixed the frame rate issue, and then I got you talking smoothly. So I
Yeah.
need to figure out that. So.
No, because I hate like having the thing on my head,
Uh-huh.
and I was using buds for a while, but then the headphone jack on my mic busted.
Mm-hmm.
So then I was like, well, all right, so I'll try just playing through the speakers, and then hopefully it doesn't get picked up on the mic. And I don't know, I got it set up so it doesn't do that. So
It only messed up sort of once. When I went down for my headphones, I heard some kind of reverb that we'll hear in the recording. But that's it. It sounds good. It sounds crystal. So,
excellent.
yeah. So we're figuring out this technology. These old boys, we're catching up. We're catching up. I did want to. What else did I want to talk about? Well, we should talk about. While I'm figuring that out, we should talk about the league. So teams are signed up
Yep.
for your captain's draft.
Yep,
We,
registration closed on Sunday.
yeah, I feel like you did pretty good with the amount of teams that signed up. I was very happy with it. Not enough lower MMR teams signed up, so I'm mad at
No.
all of you.
Yeah, the high MMR. I was pleasantly surprised by how many high skill guys wanted to play.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I mean, like, that's where I want to grow it anyway.
Yeah.
Like, maybe even get some profile. Maybe Jesus pie in the sky one day. Maybe it'll be about minor or something. But obviously, way down the road. But yeah, I think the amount of teams we got was pretty incredible for a first season. So I think we hit it at the right time because all the other leagues were kind of taking breaks or were ending. So I think people were looking for something, and I think a lot of people are looking forward to trying captain's draft versus captain's mode, which is every other league out there. So
Yeah, I think it'll be fun. I think you'll have a lot of teams will be like, we're better than them if we had our heroes or something like that.
oh, of course,
You're
man.
gonna have a lot of that, and that's gonna be the best part. Well, the best part will be all these combos we don't see. It'll be like
Oh, yeah.
watching those pro games. We're gonna see all kinds of stuff we don't see because people are like, I don't know how to do this, and we're gonna see interactions. It's gonna be great.
Yeah,
I'm excited about that.
Yeah, I'm excited too because you got the combination of, a lot of players don't have huge hero pools, and
Mm-hmm.
and then you have people aren't necessarily adroit at drafting, and I think it's it's going to be really interesting. It's going to be fun to call. I think fun to cast.
Yeah, I agree. And I need to get my casting shit stuff in order. And I need casting partners. So whoever basically wants to cast with me so they can talk, because I'm not good at by myself, will be
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, there's a caster chat in the Discord, so you and all the other casters can get together and set up. If you
Yeah.
want to. I may even actually now that I think about it, maybe I start breaking roles down. Well, we actually don't have that many casters, so we'll talk about it later. But yeah, I'm sure we'll be able to work out something where you can get easily enough to be able to get somebody to work with you.
Yeah. I was going to bring up your profile, bro, but I need to look for it. They need to add a search function in here.
Oh, dude, I think that every time I open it. Yeah, I totally agree. The fact that there's no search bugs the shit out of me.
Yeah, this is nuts. All right, I think another thing I would like to talk about is this thing that we got going on here, I'm trying to make it regular and stuff. I kind of like the idea of we're more of a podcast than we're a video cast at this point. So I don't know how to implement that or get that going, but like duplicate it out because I think I've had the interest I've had back or the replies back from the people who watch this and be like, yeah, I'd listen to this in the drive because this is we're doing a casual chat and we're talking about Dota and the update and or things that we think are things like that. So they are more of a road material.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Yeah, no, I would agree. I mean, we don't do anything super heavy video visual, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we pull up some things to show, but not necessarily the most important part. So yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's a way. I mean, you do this all through YouTube, right? I think there's a way you can just strip out the audio, right?
Yeah, yeah. My recording, I can just save out the audio somehow. That's not a
Okay.
problem. I just don't know where to post or what site or how people get access to it and all that stuff. That's not. I have
mean,
not looked
Apple,
anything at that.
Apple's right is number one, but I have no idea what the rules are. We'd have to look that up, my friend.
Yeah, I assume it's an RSS feed. Maybe if they still do those. Do people know what RSS feeds are anymore?
I don't think they
Probably
do
not.
those anymore, Tim.
What?
Yeah.
No, everything's.
I know what it is.
I
mean,
just about guarantee everything's an RSS feed, and nobody knows it because it's on the back end now.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, people won't know what an RSS feed is on this.
No.
I was going through that age, like who watches the stuff that I produce, and it was funny. It was like 20, or like I'm guessing I'm gonna be way off, but it's gonna be close. 17 to like 25 is like 60% of my audience, and then like 25 to like 32 is the rest, and that's it. And 14% are girls, which is cool, especially since YouTube in general it's like 10% of what is watched, I believe, is only watched by women, which is kind of amazing, or at least
That is
used to
good.
be.
Yeah.
And Dota for that matter, because I'd assume the girl population trims down a little more.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
proud of that number.
We need more women in esports for sure.
Yeah, we do. And I'm hoping to I'm going to talk to Moxie.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to talk to Moxie. Hopefully she'll agree. Because I wanted to talk about, like, she can't talk in game.
Yeah.
Um, and I want to just do a podcast with her on video and talk about the why a girl can't play the game, which is just stupid. You know, there's a lot of people out there that aren't assholes, but we let the assholes kind of dominate the situation, which is it's silly.
Yeah. As with everything, right? It's a vocal minority.
Yeah.
Is what you hear, right?
Yeah, but she don't talk in game. She don't. I think, or well, I guess she don't show her face, but it's just kind of sad.
I agree.
Makes me kind of sad. We played with Cad for a little bit, and she had similar issues when she first. I mean, she was afraid to talk with us even at first.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, no, we're not like all those other assholes.
Yeah. You're just a person. If you sucked, we'll tell you you sucked. If you did a good
Yeah.
job, we'll be happy to tell you did a good job. We're not gonna do all the weird things.
Yeah.
All right. Is there anything else you want to say, bro?
One thing I do want to say is we were talking about this before we came on, but the DAC trophy, the Radiance, that thing
Oh,
is
yeah.
amazing, dude. That they need to get like every Dota minor or major needs to get a trophy like this. Like the production, not only that, and the production value of DAC was amazing. So I was super happy with it. Even though I didn't really catch too many games live, I had to watch a lot of it after the fact
Mm-hmm.
because of the time difference, obviously. But yeah, the trophy, that's not the trophy, Tim.
Yeah.
That's the 1v1 trophy.
Yeah. I'm realizing that while I'm reading this shit.
But yeah,
Unfortunately.
I mean, that's nice too, for sure. But yeah, so there's the graphic.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's and then yeah, there's all that talk on Reddit. There's because Mushi started using Twitter and he had the Radiance. It's an amazing trophy, and like it's one of the things that I always say, like if you're gonna have a major event, right?
Yep.
Like major sporting event, like pretty unique thing, right? Like these majors, there's only 11 of them. And which it's still pretty unique. Yeah, I mean, there you go. Like you can see how huge it is. Like you need an awesome trophy to sort of to live up to that hype. It's like I always get annoyed at like the Super Bowl trophy, right? It's like the tiniest little thing you've ever seen. It's just silver. Like, are you serious? This is a friggin' Super Bowl, man.
The rings are almost as big as the Super Bowl trophy.
Like literally tens of millions of dollars. In this thing, like you can't get a friggin' like I was saying, like people, you should be getting like literally like a house for the Super Bowl. When you win the Super Bowl, it's like a house you walk into. That's the trophy.
Well, how would you do it then? You Stanley Cup it? This is this team's house for this year?
Yeah, like the Stanley Cup to me is the greatest like of traditional sports, the Stanley Cup is the greatest trophy ever made. It's amazing. It takes 2 hands to lift that thing. You can't do it with 1 hand. And that's how every trophy should be. It should always take 2 hands.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's if I ever create an event and I have an event, like I mean, it's literally like, it's gonna be massive, dude. It's gonna be massive, massive trophy. You're gonna need like 2 people to lift the goddamn thing.
That's awesome. How do you take it home? We'll ship it to you.
Yeah, I don't even care. You figure that out.
That's your problem now.
You want it. It's your responsibility.
All right. All right. I think that's a good note to end.
All right, cool.
All right. Peace, everybody. Thanks for watching.